Hello pool players, Ron here. Welcome once again to the Pool Student Channel, and thank you very much for watching, everyone. Got a great one here for us tonight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break these 4 balls, and what we've got here, I've got casino balls, so I've got 2 yellows and 1 red along with the 8 ball. I'm going to break these, and this is a spin-off of the Tony Robles 3-ball drill that I just posted. In fact, I'll include a link to that video in the description of this video, so you got to check that one out if you've missed it. But what we're going to do here is we're going to break these, and this is going to be a simulation of an 8-ball run where your opponent might have scratched and given you ball in hand on the last 3 balls. Your last 2 yellows and of course the 8-ball. So without further ado, let's check this one out.
So I've got the balls set up here, and the reason I've added the red ball is just to act as a blocker out on the table that we have to navigate around. You don't have to hit these very hard, just want to kind of get them spread out. I actually had to break this a few times so that the red ball would be in play as a blocker. One time it was up on a rail and it just was out of play, and I just want to make sure that it's kind of in the vicinity where the 2 yellows are and the 8-ball. And then from there we're going to mark every ball, and this is the same thing that we did in the rotation exercise that Tony Robles has his students perform, where we actually are going to shoot the pattern. In this case, we're going to pick the pattern, run it off, and then we're going to start by moving the 8-ball to new locations, as well as the blocker ball if you want. Once we've marked all the balls, we're going to go ball in hand. I'm looking at the pattern that I need to play to be able to run these last 3 balls out. Now look for your key ball. The key ball is the ball just before the 8. And that's how you're going to determine the first shot. So in this case, I'm looking to go into the side pocket, and I'm going to drift ahead so that I can just follow on the key ball to put my cue ball in a good location for a nice easy shot on the 8. And here you'll see that I just rolled straight ahead. I created a little angle into the side pocket so that I would avoid a scratch. And now all I need to do is roll straight forward for an easy shot on the 8. So my next layout, I've moved the 8-ball to the center of the table where it was on the cushion. Once again, I look for my key ball and I play position to it. For this second pattern, I chose a more difficult route so that I could challenge myself. So you may want to do the same thing. Since we've marked the ball locations, we can duplicate the layout and shoot it in different ways. This is very, very critical in that we can indeed challenge ourselves, or we can pick the easiest route, which we would always do during tournament play or league play. For this third pattern, I've not only moved the 8-ball, but I've also moved the blocker ball, the red ball. Now here, I've already selected my key ball, and you'll see here I've created an angle on my key ball to easily get over to the 8. Nice simple shot down the rail, and I have a relatively straight in shot into the corner. One other thing I will do as I shoot my pattern is I will stick with one pattern and shoot it in various ways. So you're going to see me here take different travel paths to get back to my 8-ball to ultimately finish off the run out. I would like to add that if you don't come up with the perfect position, go ahead and continually shoot the run out. This is a great way to work on our shot making ability and to execute recovery shots. As you work on different travel paths per these runouts, at times set up the first shot so that it's more challenging to get in position for your key ball. As you become more and more proficient at shooting these runouts, add another ball. In other words, add a third yellow ball and maybe even another blocker ball. By adding additional balls, this exercise will become a little bit more difficult, thus putting more emphasis on precise position play. As you perform this exercise, as well as any exercise, make sure that you focus on a good pre-shot routine and excellent stroke fundamentals. Often we can get a little too lazy as we perform our exercises, and that's just kind of a waste of time in my opinion. We should always stay focused when we practice with purpose. If you feel like you're just hitting balls, stop and take a break so you can reestablish your focus before getting back to the table. Without a doubt, this variation of the Tony Robles 3-ball exercise is one of the better ways to practice our game. It not only enhances our position play strength, it also helps us become a better ball pocketer. As I work to put together content on my channel, it is very much appreciated if you hit the like button, as that helps me with the YouTube algorithm. I also encourage you to leave a comment or a question, and I'll answer every one. Our dialogue can help others as they read our back and forths. If you have anything you could add to this exercise, please leave it in the comments section. Also, if you have an exercise that you would like to share, feel free to articulate, and I can put it on a list and possibly be able to put together a tutorial on your exercise. If you found this video to be helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, like I always say, keep on practicing.